5G ambulance is a concept which is used for the first critical 1 hour of any injury happening to the patient. It encompasses all the following steps. 1. The patient has to know what number to call, and once they call, the emergency call will be picked up by the nurse in charge of the shift. She will decide whether it is a critical ongoing event that needs immediate attention. So she will bring it to the notice of the medical officer in charge. Once we realize that the patient needs urgent care, the patient's address and location is asked for and ambulance is dispatched. Because of the 5G connectivity, we can track the ambulance as it reaches the patient's home. Once the patient is received, the staff nurse who is trained in basic and advanced cardiac life support receives the patient, and immediately from the ambulance the vitals are transmitted online. The medical officer and the staff nurse in charge communicates in real time with the patient in the ambulance. So first few minutes we elicit the history, and then all the vitals are simultaneously monitored because all the monitors are connected in real time with the monitor in the hospital. So as we get information, we can also simultaneously get the IP's previous health records through the hospital information software. Then we decide what intervention has to be done. So all the ambulance is equipped with multi-para monitors, ventilators, and we can give urgent care to the patient even up to advanced cardiac life support. All the drugs are available, defibrillator is available, and if the patient needs defibrillation, they can be given in the ambulance itself. Simultaneously, while all this is being done, the driver rapidly drives the ambulance to the hospital. By using the Google map, we can find out which routes have less traffic, and we can guide the ambulance quickly to the hospital. Meanwhile, treatment is continued by the trained staff nurse in the ambulance. So the doctor advises accordingly. Drugs are given to decrease the pain, and if there are any doubts, the doctor from here can monitor all the ventilation modules and suggest appropriate changes so that the treatment is started in the first 1 hour of the ambulance reaching the patient's home. As the patient comes to the hospital, here the hospital is kept in a state of readiness. The required investigations are ready, the lab is alerted, the ICU physician is alerted, and the CT scan room is alerted. The patient can be directly wheeled into the CT scan room. When this kind of treatment is started on time, so there is a chance that the muscle is not damaged. It may be the heart muscle or it may be the brain. So time is brain. So we will be able to give back mobility to the patient if treatment is started on time. Usually after the patient comes to the hospital only, we spend 5 to 10 minutes in assessing and then starting treatment. This will definitely decrease the morbidity and the mortality and give a good quality of life to the patient.
ESIC, चिंता से मुक्ति।